Hey guys, Starry Cosmic here, back with another episode of Those Fake Gamers, and I'm joined by Brian yet again.
I'm here. Hello.
You are here, hello,
I'm ready to talk about video games.
video
And
games.
yeah, how have you been? It's been a
I've
little more
been.
than a week, I believe.
Has it? No.
Has it? I don't know. Maybe like an extra day.
Yeah, I don't think it's.
But if you edit this quickly and it goes up, then it won't be a day and people will be like, what is he talking about?
I mean, you have to upload it first and send it to me, and then I can.
Right. So,
Yeah.
we'll see.
There's multiple forces going on here.
Oh, man. All right, so should we just jump into it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, everybody, for the first time in a little while, we got some good news for Xbox. Xbox has granted early access to gold users to their new program called, Xbox Game Pass. I knew that's what it was called, but then I got it mixed up with EA Access for a second and CBS All Access, which is like a streaming service. Essentially, this is like a Netflix for games, specifically Microsoft licensed games or like games that developers let Microsoft put on them. Currently, there are 112 games, and June 1st is the day that it launches for everybody. But right now, if you have gold, you can get access to it, and I'm very excited about it because you can download the games. They're yours as long as you're subscribed, or until like a developer takes the game off of the service, like you know how Netflix loses movies and shows occasionally.
Well, I think
And
it's just because they switch it out for new ones.
right. Rather, yeah, they sign the contracts and stuff for limited amounts of time. The service costs $10 a month, and you can get a 14-day free trial for anyone on Xbox One right now. So yeah,
Yep.
I'm excited. I think this is really pro-consumer, and I'm hopeful that it will force Sony and maybe some other companies to create stream. Well, not stream. Sony already has a streaming service where it's just like streaming video games from the PS3 era onto your console, and it's not very good. So I'm hoping this will make Sony, make more, because there's a lot of PlayStation games I never played because last generation I was pretty much entirely just an Xbox gamer.
Well, they just stopped production on PlayStation 3s, I think.
Yeah, that's crazy. And a fact that a lot of people don't know is Xbox 360 dominated the console war last generation, but in the end, PlayStation 3 was able to sell more consoles because it just consistently improved from like where they began with like the incredibly overpriced. I think it was like $600 when it first came out. It was like,
What?
yeah, just like the base. No games, no anything. It was just $600 console.
What the
Yeah,
hell?
it was crazy. It was a Blu-ray player too, so you got to remember at that time, Blu-ray players were like $1,000 a pop.
That's still, I don't know, that seems ridiculous to me. I think that's probably why I never got one.
It's probably why a lot of people didn't. So let's see. There was a $20 version for $4.99, and then a $60 gigabyte hard drive was for $5.99 when it first came out.
Wow.
That's so crazy. Oh my god. But then they got it back together. They made like the PS3 Slim, and that's when I ended up getting a PS3 near the end of the life cycle, like a lot of people. And it was great. But yes, back to Xbox. So right now, some great games you can get on the service are the Gears of War 360 games, and then the remake of the first Gears of War for Xbox One. You can get Halo 5, Halo Spartan Assault. Let's see. Oh, okay. Sunset Overdrive from the creators of Ratchet and Clank. It's amazing. It's a really great game, but it was very overlooked. It was an Xbox One exclusive. You can play that. You can play BioShock, the 360 version. And You can play Devil May Cry as well.
Which one?
Let's see.
Is it the one with actual Dante or is it one with fake Dante?
So this one is DMC, Devil May Cry.
Okay, but what color is Dante's hair?
It kind of looks like Milo Yiannopoulos' hair. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know who that is.
That's probably good for you. It's like brown with like frosted tips.
Hold on. But it's not like all white, right?
Doesn't look like it.
It's not like he doesn't have like all white hair and a long red jacket and a really big sword.
No, here I'll read from Wikipedia. DMC Devil May Cry is an action adventure hack and slash.
Yep.
It came out in 2010.
That's Devil May Cry 4, right?
I don't know. It just says DMC, and then Devil May Cry. It's like
DMC is Devil May Cry.
You would think, but the way it says it is like DMC : Devil May Cry. I'm so confused.
I don't know. I just know
it's the fifth installment of the Devil May Cry series, serving as a reboot.
Oh, yeah, the reboot. Yeah, no.
No, not good.
That's fake Dante. That's tiny. He looks like a child, like a 5-year-old Dante. Like, no. That game did horribly. I've heard it's not a good game. If you're going to play Devil May Cry, play Hot Dante.
Oh, okay. You heard it here first.
Don't play fake Dante. Fake Dante does not deserve your love.
Anyways, so I currently subscribe to EA Access, which gives you a lot of their games either for free or at a discounted rate, and I really like this, so I'm looking forward to this new service. Thoughts?
I don't have an Xbox, so I can't use it.
Fair enough. But maybe it'll make PS4 come out with something better than what they currently have.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't have any feelings to it right now because I don't feel like it's impacting anything having to do in my sphere.
Right. No, I got you. All right. So, moving on. Speaking of Sony is screening their E3 briefing in theaters.
Yeah.
Would you like to take the lead on this one?
Not really, no.
No. Okay. I was not prepared for this. This is coming from GameSpot, written by Eddie Machunk. E3 2007.
Like your Pokemon? McCuck?
Oh, that's bad. That might be his name, though. That's unfortunate.
Macutch.
Yeah.
Macutch.
Sure. Okay, on Monday, June 12th, you can watch the Sony briefing in more than 85 movie theaters across the United States, Canada, and Latin America. This is the third year Sony has done this, the first year that I'm aware of it.
The
United
tickets
States
are free. Canada, and Latin America. Yeah, tickets are free. I didn't know that they did it either. Are they doing it near us?
So, Fenway Stadium 13 in Boston, and then Salmon Pond Mall in Marlborough.
Whoa, they're doing it at Solomon? Wow. That's unexpected. They never do anything that close.
May 30th? No, that's not it, right?
It's Monday, June 12th. Or no, the briefing takes place.
At
starting
6 p.m.
/ 9 p.m. Eastern time. So 6 p.m. Pacific time. Other side of the state.
If you're interested in that, maybe that could be fun.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I would just watch it from home.
Yeah, that's always easier.
Yeah, I mean, like tickets are free, but I mean, I could just stay home.
Right. Okay, so it's Monday. Is the E3 briefing like their presentation for the entire thing? I don't know how that's.
Oh, but if you want tickets, you have to go to PlayStation.com/E3 Experience,
Yes.
beginning today, which is May 30th when we're recording, to get your tickets. And
They're available now.
and tickets do not. Oh, tickets do not guarantee entry to the show, as seats are filled on first come first served basis. What?
That doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't. Especially where the point of having tickets is being like, okay, this is how many seats we have.
Yeah.
So
don't
don't
know.
sell more tickets than this.
I don't know.
I mean, they definitely have plenty of locations. Like, if you want to look on GameSpot under this article, Sony's E3 2017 briefing article, they have a list of all the towns and cities and states. Canada only has... Oh, they have like 4 or 5?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
Yeah, they have 5 different viewings, but America has many more.
A lot.
Yeah. So, New York has 3 different ones. Or no, New York has 2 different ones, and then Williamsville, New York has one. I mean, there's not one for like every single state, but there's probably one close to you.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Or, as Maggie said, you can stay home
Yeah.
and just watch it.
Because that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Probably one of your favorite, like, YouTubers will be, like, doing a weird live stream where they put their face over it and react live. I don't know how they get away with that, but people do that.
I mean, most
feel
of the
like
people
it's
I know
not
just
fair
live
use.
stream it on Twitch, and then they're just like commentary. It's commentary. It's commentary, reaction and commentary. People make those vids all the time. It's okay, as long as you're adding something to it.
I guess so. Maybe next year.
Maybe.
Oh man. Alright, so that's cool. Hopefully it'll be as good as last year, though. Gonna be difficult because last year's briefing was pretty amazing.
Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna top it. And again, we discussed how many people would not be attending this year, and not be doing conferences.
Right.
It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to say the least.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think they can top it just because last year was so insane. Just every second was like, what? That's coming out. They're doing that. Is that Hideo Kojima? What's happening?
I still love when he walked onto the stage and everyone was just like, yeah, and he's like, I'm back. We're like, yes, they let him out of the basement.
Oh man, and then hopefully they'll have more on Dead by Daylight. Nope, that's not the name of the game. Shit, Dead Don't
No.
Ride. Hopefully they'll have more on Dead.
Is that what it's
not
called?
the name of the idea? That
No.
might have been what it was originally called. It was
No,
like
I
the
think
rumor was it
you're
was going to be
thinking-
called Dead Don't Ride, and now it's called like. Oh,
I think
God.
you're thinking of a different game because that's not the one. Hold on, what? You mean Death Stranding?
No.
I think you're thinking that's not Hideo's game.
No, but it is a new zombie game.
Oh yeah, that's a different one. Never mind. Yeah, you were right. I was just thinking. I thought you were talking about Hideo's game still. I shouldn't call him by his first name. That's very rude of me. My bad.
Okay, so it's called Days Gone. It originally leaked to the press as a new game called Dead Don't Ride, which I think is a much better title than Days Gone. But it's a motorcycle
edgy
zombie
enough.
game. I guess not. I think they the original thing was like, yeah, Dead Don't Ride, it's like fun. And then they're like, no, you need to be sad like The Last of Us. So like,
Be
Days
edgier.
Gone. Yeah, exactly. I'm excited. I love E3. It's like Christmas for nerds. Also, Christmas is Christmas for nerds, but like the first one I ever knew about, watched, was when they announced like Fallout 3 and like Left 4 Dead. It was just like amazing. And they've been pretty great ever since. Hopefully there'll be another No Man's Sky to disappoint us all.
I think my favorite thing about No Man's Sky isn't like obviously No Man's Sky, but there's this picture from when this person was watching the the whole Nintendo thing about the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
And the boyfriend had given his girlfriend a No Man's Sky box to hold. And he's like, I'm giving you this because it's your reminder. You have to hold the reminder box to remember your mistakes. And it's just like, and he took a
Don't
picture.
get caught
and
up in the hype, guys.
Exactly.
Oh, man. It's hard, though. It's hard not to get caught up in the hype.
I know, it's so hard sometimes. But that's okay.
Yeah. E3 is like a time where you can just like put aside your rational thoughts for like a few hours and then just like believe that it's all going to be amazing until the inevitable delays and like dissatisfaction come and smack you in the face. Anyways, speaking of dissatisfaction, Nintendo Switch. No?
Yeah?
No reaction
Wait,
at
what?
all?
I missed something.
Sorry. I was like, speaking of dissatisfaction, Nintendo Switch. They've been having a big problem getting people consoles.
They're working on fixing it, finally! They're increasing, whatever you call it there.
Production.
Yeah, which I hope production, whatever they're doing, comes in before Splatoon 2 comes out, at least, which is coming out in July, so that way they can, like, still make it on the Switch hype, because I feel like at a certain point, if, you know, they wait too long, it's gonna be, like, missing the boat, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So...
Yeah, I think there'll be, like, a little bit of a lull between now and, like, the holiday season, because by holiday season, they'll probably ramp stuff, probably release like a game or two.
Well, I think around holiday season, Mario Odyssey is coming out around that time.
Yeah. So like,
and plus,
that's gonna be hype as hell.
Yeah, and plus, I mean, there's always the people who, I'm sure sales will go up again just because it's the Christmas season, and I'm sure a lot of kids will be getting theirs then.
Yep.
Because I don't know about you guys, but there are. When I was a kid, there was 2 times you got consoles from parents, unless you bought it yourself. Your birthday or Christmas. That was it. Those were your 2 times. If you missed either of those times, you had to wait till next year.
Exactly. So, I'm excited for this to happen. I just like was so perplexed when they weren't super readily available at launch. You'd think they would overproduce it.
Well, it wasn't even, like, I could understand not having enough at launch, but it was, like, it's, how many months has it been? 3?
Yeah.
I would think after the second run sold out so quickly that they'd be like, okay, we need to put out more. Because, like, yeah, so.
No, I agree. And I'm hopeful that this next thing will be real big and more people will be able to get those, more people will be able to experience Zelda and play Mario Kart.
I want Splatoon 2 stuff, but it's not coming to America.
It's coming to Japan first.
Well, no, like, Splatoon 2, the game's coming to America at the same time, but the problem is, like, the special, like, limited edition, like, cases and stuff like that, that's gonna be, like, Japan only.
That sucks.
Yeah. I'm
Nintendo,
bummed.
come on.
I think, though, the controllers you might be able to buy, but, you know, you can't buy them with the Switch. You have to buy them separately.
Right.
So, and those are, like, expensive, but they're, like, green and pink. So, I might just buy them just because they're pink.
Right. So, Splatoon, for anyone who doesn't know, very neat, competitive. It's not like a shooter, but it's in the vein of a shooter. But Nintendo made a shooter. So imagine that, and you'll know what it is.
That's actually literally what it is. It's Nintendo made a shooter, but they made sure that it can appeal to younger audiences too. They made a first-person shooter without it being a first-person shooter completely.
Yeah, and it's really neat. It's a good time. The second one will probably be really big since Wii U. I love the Wii U, but we all know how well that sold.
Mm-hmm.
So this will be bigger, better, and hopefully be coming out soon.
Yeah, more. And hopefully I'll get mine soon. X finally got his, but I want mine.
Woo! He bought a bundle, right?
Yeah, he got the GameStop bundle, which is actually really smart because I think he saved money. Plus, it helped out this tiny little GameStop store that probably doesn't get as much
right
of those. But yeah, I'm definitely what do you call it? I don't know. I think that bundle's ended or ending soon. So, but it seems like a good deal because you get one game and you get your Switch. So yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. What was I going to say on that? Yeah, obviously I don't have one either. I'm probably going to be the kind of person who like waits until like a lot have come out and most people have one, and then like they do like a little bit of a price drop. Does Nintendo do that? The other console makers do that. I don't know if Nintendo does that.
Not really, and I mean, to be fair, the console's pretty cheap as is.
Right.
You're only spending like a ton of money on it if you're getting like obviously if you're doing one of the bundle deal things, those tend to be a little more expensive. But I mean, I think that it's only $300 for the console itself, so I don't see it dropping any more than that.
Right.
At least not anytime soon.
No,
sometimes
not when they can make a ton of money on it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't see it doing that until it's been out for like a year or two.
Yeah, that's probably right. Because even as big of a video game fan as I am, until I got like a next gen console, when I got my PS4, it was like probably like a year and a half into the PS4 and Xbox One life cycle, and then they were running a deal. If you trade in your PS3, you get $200 off of a PS4. So I was like, yeah, I'm doing that.
There you
go.
So
I ended up getting it for like $250. I got a PS4 with The Last of Us. So I was very happy with that. Unlikely they'll be doing a similar thing with the Wii U for the Switch. What else? Oh, yes, very important. Overwatch. We talked about it last week, but we have more Overwatch news.
Yeah, we do. Well, I was just going to say about, I don't think they're going to do a Wii U trade-in, because the thing with the PlayStation 3 is that PlayStation 3 was still in demand. Like we said, they just finished production, stopped production recently, but no one wants a Wii U.
No, yeah.
But anyway, there's more Overwatch news, because they're hinting, okay, so the first thing I want to talk about, it doesn't really have anything to do with this article. First thing I want to talk about is that there's been this thing that they did with the most recent update, where every now and then, if you're paying attention to the so-and-so switch to this character screen, if your character dies, sometimes if you don't change it, it will say, so-and-so switch to Doomfist. Doomfist isn't in the game yet.
Right.
So it's
interesting.
Yeah, and when asked about it, they said, oh, people are just faking this, even though this happened to one of my friends. And, obviously no one's faking it, but they're so they responded and they're like, oh yeah, you want to know how to switch to Doomfist? All you have to do is type your name, switch to Doomfist. There you go. Now you're done.
I like it.
Yeah, but in addition to that, it looks like they're hinting at another character that has to do with Winston's backstory. Whether or not it's another gorilla or what it is. Basically, do you know anything about Winston's backstory?
No.
Okay.
I know he's really smart and a gorilla.
You should need to go watch some animations then, because there's this really good animation all about it. But anyway, basically what happened was Winston was part of a moon colony experiment where they were taking gorillas to the moon to be a part of this colony and doing these. Yeah, and they were doing these tests to sort of heighten their intelligence.
Okay.
Winston got really close to this doctor, and he's kind of like I just hit my mic. The inspiration for Winston becoming a hero and this and that. Well, something unfortunately one day went horribly wrong. The other gorillas took over the colony and killed all the humans. And Winston, I don't know, it's not really clear how he got out of there, but basically he somehow was able to escape and return to Earth, and that's where Overwatch found him, and yada yada yada. So, that's why there's a baby Winston.
I will say it was smart if they're like, okay, we're gonna increase the intelligence of the gorillas, and then people are like, but Planet of the Apes, they're like, we'll put them on the moon. So this will inevitably happen. Yes, we'll all be murdered by the apes. once they become smart, but it'll be on the moon, so it'll be fine.
Yeah, so anyway, they think basically one of the other mean gorillas is going to show up, possibly.
A villain to match.
A villain gorilla, yeah.
I like it.
Because what happened was they released... Hold on, Blizzard is teasing, blah, 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 blah. The developers posted some images about the moon colony. And then specimen status, so it has a list of all the remaining gorillas. Mm-hmm. And then not found are Winston, which we know where Winston is, and the other one's name is Hammond. So
gotcha.
That one, he's missing too. And no one knows, where he is. There's, and then the other ones are notes sort of about what happened up until things went to shit.
Right. That's awesome. I'm excited for that. You guys probably don't know, but I got pretty into Overwatch over the weekend. Maggie recorded it for her videos.
I think I can record a small bit. I don't know if I'm going to post it. I think at a certain point I was like, there's too much going on and I need to I need to figure that out.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, it wasn't that. It was just like, I think it was before that where like, I think I'm going to have to figure out the echo between you and Jenny next time. Like, I'm going to have to play with your mic volumes and stuff more. But I was just like too tired and I just wanted to play. So.
Well, it was a really fun time. I drank way too much wine.
Yeah, and there was a lot of betrayal. Not to me, but just in general. I was trying to make friends, and Brian and Jenny decided to kill them all. So
dog eat dog world.
So like Romeo and Juliet, I threw myself from a cliff.
I don't know. I don't know if it was Romeo and Juliet when that happened. Maybe Ophelia you're thinking about? Jumped.
What?
I was saying, I don't think anyone jumped from a cliff in Romeo and Juliet, but...
Close enough. I was dead.
You suicided.
Yes.
Alright, it was really fun.
I couldn't be with Hanzo.
Overwatch is such a good game, guys. Seriously. I say it like once every like 2 episodes probably. It's really great.
It's so good. It's so good.
Do yourself a favor. Play it. I don't know if the sale's still going on, but I was able to get it for like $10 off.
Yeah,
something like
$20 off. It's $20. I believe it's $20 off the entire event, but the free weekend was this past weekend. So,
right. So now I have it for my Xbox and my computer.
Yeah, well now you can play with me. So
exactly. I'm actually a little better on the PC than I was on Xbox. So
it makes sense. All you have to do is point to shoot.
Right. But I really like it, and playing with like 5 people on one team's amazing. Like, you actually get stuff done. People play the objective. Like, it's a whole new world.
Yep.
But yeah, what have you been playing lately, other than Overwatch, of course?
What have I been playing? Oh boy. Oh, I've been playing a couple games. Like, I don't know why. I just had a brain fart.
It's okay.
I played this game called Kaima, which I'm going to be uploading sometime this week. I played the demo for a game I funded on Kickstarter. The Kickstarter's been over for a while now, though. I just forgot that I downloaded the demo and never played it.
Gotcha.
The game's called Your Royal Gayness, and it's basically you play a gay prince who your whole thing is you're trying to... Yeah, it's awesome because you're trying to like rule your kingdom and be good at it, all the while refusing princesses' marriages and coming up with excuses not to marry them.
That's fun.
Yeah, and it's also got this extra element of it's taking place in the fairy tale world. Right. So like for example, someone came up and was like, so there are these wolves eating grandmas in the woods. We should probably do something about that. And I was like, yeah, that's probably a good idea.
So. No, you gotta let him work it out, and then he'll become a cop in the real world eventually.
I mean, I don't think that applies, but okay.
No, it's fine. Maybe in the next charity stream we'll play episode 2. then maybe someday I'll finish the game.
It's a good game. I really want a season 2, and I know they're never gonna make it because apparently the game didn't sell very well or something.
That's so absurd. We're talking about The Wolf Among Us for people.
Yeah.
What the hell are you talking about?
I thought it sold well. Awesome. From my understanding, it looked like everyone I knew was playing it.
Maybe that's the thing. Just like nerds like us, we're like, yeah, this is the shit. Everyone else is like, it's not Walking Dead. No, thank you.
They've made so many freaking Walking Dead games. Like I think they're actually having a Walking Dead sale right now. Yeah, 90% off in our Walking Dead sale. So you can get like 80% off the original Walking Dead game, and 90% off one of the games that didn't sell really well. It looks like
Michonne?
Yeah.
It's only
what about
3
Michonne?
episodes long. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but still.
It's so good though. All the Walking Dead games are so good. If you want to cry, guarantee you will cry if you played season 1.
The first one definitely made me cry. The second one, I was kind of like, I think I watched like the first episode or so, and I was kind of like just not interested, just because it was so like. The problem with Walking Dead and series like Walking Dead is at a certain point they get so doom and gloom. Like every time, like I don't know, I just don't want to get invested in anything or anyone because I'm like, this person's probably gonna die.
Right.
I don't care. Like, I just wish at a certain point they'd at least try and give you some hope, even if it's just like a vague, it doesn't have to be like, oh, we'll give you a lot of hope, I guess, but like something. Give us a good thing, It's all gloom and doom all the time.
I mean, I'm very in on The Walking Dead, especially the comics. Like, huge fan by them every time they come out. And I've played all the games. I think you should play the rest of season 2 because there's like hopeful moments. Although at the end of season 2,
but they kill everyone she knows like right away. They're like, we don't want these characters anymore.
Yeah, that's just clearing the board so that you can introduce new characters in the first episode.
I know, but it pisses me off so much. It's just like, really, what was the point of that? What was the point of even having them there? Because they give you the the implication that it might not be them. So I think I would have preferred them not to be in the game at all, and then have her like run into them later or something, than for them to just kill them all off. Like, she was pregnant too, and they're like, oh, nope, die.
Hey, she might not be dead. We don't know. We didn't see what happened to her. She was off screen.
Oh boy.
The guy, yeah, he's so dead.
Oh, he's super dead. He got a bullet to the head.
Yeah, it's not good. It's so surprising. It's like, oh, what the hell? He's so nice. He's so nice, too. It's like the nicest guy in the Walking Dead universe.
That's the thing. They were both so nice, and just all of a sudden, they're like, hey, those 2 characters that you liked, that, you actually cared about last game, and you were really hoping that, that they could just be a happy family together for, like, 5 minutes. Bye!
Oh, man. Yeah, and then...
and then she lost the baby! It was like...
We don't know if she lost it. I mean, she had it, and then...
No, they say... like, they're sitting around a fire, and she brings it up right away that the baby's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
It's gone. It's just
We don't
gone.
know what that means. Yeah, there's not a lot. I would say that season 2 is very good, and much in the same way as season 1. I was like getting toward the end of the last episode, and I was like tearing up, and I was like, screw you, Telltale. Why are you making me feel these feelings about fake characters? Oh, man. And the third one I'm playing right now, I haven't played the newest episode. But it's been good so far. And Michonne's also very good.
Yeah, I mean,
play more Telltale games.
Yeah, I think I'd rather play I kind of want to check out Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know how it is. I gotta finish the Batman one first, which I'm still kind of like, this is bullshit over. I don't want to spoil it, but just episode 2, it's just a lot of
What?
Nothing. No, don't look that up.
That took a turn. I did not know that was about... I did not know that was what the episode was about. So that's about 42 minutes in if you want to edit it out later.
There goes our monetization. I'm done. Bye. Oh god. Okay,
Anyways. I've been playing this weekend. Jeez. Now you can't edit it out because you're laughing so much about it. People are going to be very confused.
I'm just going to beep it out. People can decide what they think it was.
Decide what it was. Do a Twitter poll.
Oh, God. Go ahead.
Yeah, I've tried a little bit of the Friday the 13th game. It's fun when you're playing it. Matchmaking is bad. It's straight up just takes forever. It's like Dead by Daylight. It takes forever to find a game.
Well, what I think is funny is there was actually a news article about how bad it is.
So
They're like, oh, yeah, it started, but it's awful. No.
Yeah. The game, when I've been able to play it, is like interesting and fun, I guess. But I haven't been able to play it that much because I've just been waiting and waiting and waiting. And then Jenny's sister and my friend and we played Overcooked over the weekend. Do you know that game? Oh man, look it up. It's 1 to 4 players. Basically, you have to create like dishes in a restaurant, and like the levels like change up while you're trying to make stuff, and you're trying to get out as many orders as possible. And it's so fun. Oh my god, it's so fun, but it's so frustrating. And yeah,
sounds good.
It's great. We're definitely gonna be playing it at the 24-hour live stream. Like,
sweet.
100%. It's a riot. As long as you're taking it like light, like when we were playing it, we were just like not taking it too seriously. So when we messed up, it was just like funny. As long as you're taking it like that, it'll be a really good time. And of course, Battlegrounds and Overwatch still. All right, is there anything else you'd like to add? Any shout outs you'd like to give to anybody, or any products? Anything like that?
Not that I can think of. I mean, I'm still doing a giveaway over on my channel, which this is my channel, but I mean, it's over on my Kritika video.
It's also over on this same channel. It's
yeah,
crazy.
I know, it's so bizarre. But yeah, I'm doing a giveaway where for closed beta keys for Kritika. I don't know if the closed beta is still going on. I don't know when it ends, but I still have some left if you want them. And it's a fun game. It's an anime style game. Huh?
Get it. Even if it's not going on, you can still get the code.
Yeah,
you can have a lot of value, but you can have it.
You can have it. I have so many. Anyway, yeah. So if you want to check that out, I'll pop a link here, and I think that's it for things I got a promo. What about you?
So, I did a review of Battlegrounds. Note, correction. I said that it was $20, $19.99 in the review. It's $29.99 for the price. I know. How did I mess that up? So dumb.
I don't know. Even Tamora, it's okay. Tamora didn't even catch it, so.
Yeah. So, that's that. I would change it, but it's gotten like... For our review videos, they don't get a lot of views, and it's almost got like 20 views. So at this point, I'm just like, whatever. I'm just gonna keep it because I can't start over.
I'll post a link to that as well.
I appreciate that.
Somewhere.
And I'm working on a video nobody asked for. I'm breaking down the end of Lost and telling people why what they think happened is not what happened, and why the ending was actually really good. So that's gonna come out probably in the next couple of weeks. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Yeah. All right. So make sure you like, subscribe. It's like I forgot. Oh, I have to promo myself.
This is your
like,
channel.
subscribe. Check out Brian's channel. Check out more stuff on my channel. And thank you for watching. See ya.
That's my channel. It's right down there. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Could I explain what has happened here? I get a feeling like no other when you are near. The diagnostic console's blinking at me. I gotta reboot and then maybe you'll see. We're living in a digital wasteland. We're living in a digital wasteland. We're living in a digital wasteland. We're living in a digital wasteland.